Ladies and gentlemen, Fake has finally got his hands on our favorite sexy little bunny in the mid lane, Aurora. Finally, she is now enabled for pro play, which means Faker needs to practice her, and this is her first ever game. I love doing, when a new champion comes out, I love doing a review on Faker, getting his hands on the champion and seeing what he does. A lot of the time, from what I can tell, Faker just goes in raw, goes in blind. Pause. And he kind of just makes his own build, makes his own runes. So Rune Page for his first game, he has gone, he's gonna Electrocute, Sudden Impact, Absorb Life, Cut Down, okay? I'm interested to see what build he goes. Will he go Ludens, Malignance, Lichbane? Will he go tanky? Unfortunately, he is in to Lucian. Lucian mid is disgustingly broken. Ezreal mid. Draven mid we've seen. And we're already losing some of these trades. Aurora will not beat these short-range, engage-type AD carries. Like, you're just not going to win a trade. And Faker, looking at the Q range there, a little bit underwhelming. You got to think Ahri Q. And Aurora's been through a lot of changes recently, so she was released far too strong. Then they nerfed her. Sorry. She was released strong. Then, I believe, they nerfed her. Then, they, quality of life, they nerfed her damage, but increased her quality of life. But in doing so, her win rate went up 5%. Then, they panicked, and then they nerfed the quality of life. And then now she dropped back down another 5%. And then, once again, then they buffed her again. I'm pretty sure this is right. They have no idea what the hell to do with this champion, guys. I don't know what's happening at Riot. I don't know who the balance... I don't know what happens. But they're just going like a yo-yo back and forth with trying to work out this champion. And it was completely changed. Ooh. That's aggressive. He went for the QE flash. He must have played some practice tool. So he Q flashed there, which is perfect. Exactly what you would have done. If that landed, it would have been a kill. Gets the flash out of Lucian. And Kha'Zix gets a triple kill. Funny story about this Kha'Zix. If it's Balkan, if it's the guy I'm thinking about. So this is a Korean player that came to Oceania on one of our top teams on like a pro play contract for like 50k a year or something. And he came into solo queue with such an ego that he would AFK, I would say like 50 to 60% of games and tell my mother to go to the sky. Like, he was a very not positive summoner, and this happens a lot. Or back in the day when we had any money to actually import Korean players, this happened a lot. We would import Korean players, they'd come play solo queue, lose their minds here, and then just be the most toxic Korean epitome of a toxic Korean player. And they all ended up hating me, man. There was the who is that C9 mid laner as well? That MNS or the C9 guy? That guy hated me too. Now, honest to God, did I deserve it? I mean, look, did I int? Yes. Does that mean I need to, my mother needs to go and die? I don't think so. I don't think that's fair. What did she do? She's a lovely lady. She is a lovely lady. And Faker gonna go for the 1v1, doesn't get it. He is limit testing, and I respect it. In order to learn what a champion can do, much like a car and a Ferrari, I would know, I have two, you need to push the cars or the champions to their limits to find out what they're capable of. Can we 1v1 a Lucian? No. This champion is strictly team fighting with ultimates and doing a little bit of hee-hee in the mid to late game with your invisibility W to be annoying. Don't get it twisted, it's broken, but you're not looking for 1v1s, and I think we're pushing the boundaries a little bit too much here. And he gets solo boloed, and his CS is terrible. Now, he is starting to spam the champion, so if our first game is terrible, we might be able to go and find the second or third game when he gets maybe his head around the champion. Because this game's looking pretty rough as a 5-0 Kha'Zix is running around the rift. And what is your initial thoughts of this champion, ladies and gentlemen? I see a lot of people saying it has a 60% ban rate. Oh, Faker. First ult. The first Aurora ult gets flashed. Underwhelming. Oh my god. Well. Always the second ult. And the third. So it has a 60% ban rate, which is ridiculous. Like, everyone just is not enjoying playing against it. Whenever a ban rate's that high, everyone universally says, hey, F this, I don't want to play against it. Doesn't matter if the win rate's high or low, it's just the ultimate is extremely uninteractive to play with, right? And then also you get the ones on your team that go 0-10 and do nothing. So you've got the best of both worlds where teammates don't want it, and enemy team doesn't want to verse it. So you end up with such a high ban rate. Which is crazy. But it has only just been available in Pro Play, and it's already getting spammed. Pickle ban, by the way. So it is getting picked in Pro. It is going to be available for Worlds. Riot Games have quickly... Oh, that's actually a good trade. If we had Ultimate here, we could kill. Yes. We even... Solo. Oh. So close. Riot Games are buffing mages next patch. Syndra. Azir, I think. Orianna. All these mages are getting buffed next patch. And all these AD carries are getting out of the mid lane. They're trying to address it ASAP. Before Worlds comes around and everyone complains. My only request for Worlds is we don't have lane swaps. Because the viewing experience at MSI was so boring. I think we live here. The viewing experience at MSI was so boring with these lane swaps, it just wasn't worth my while. I don't want the two best bot laners in the world going head to head, and then I have to watch them lane swap and then have one team fight 20 minutes in. Am I valid for that? Fuck yeah, I am. Sorry for the French. As the only player on the team to show signs of life is this Jhin Xerath combo. I don't mind it, but it's probably going to be hard to do damage into the Dr. Mondo with a Jhin as the Olympics slowly unfold. They reckon we're going to have an esports Olympics, and the question on everyone's mind is who gets the third place medal, because first and second is Korea and China. Then you're probably going to have Australia with me as head coach / Waterboy, or you're going to have Europe with Caps. Or do you think America could maybe form a team? Maybe Canada? I don't really know. I love the idea of having region League of Legends. And also, Europe is not a country, I'm told. So that essentially means, you know, Caps can't play in the same team as... I generally don't know where people are from in Europe. Europe to me is one big ball yeah. I'm sorry, but it's true. You have England, and then you have Europe, and they're all together. And that's pretty much, that's what I got. But country-based Olympics, is it happening? Apparently. 2026. Stay tuned. Am I Australia's head coach / Waterboy / model? Will I be getting the bronze medal? Probably not, no. But I'll freaking try. As maybe Fake is going to get his first kill on the champion. What the hell? Oh my god. 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 That is not it, Faker. Faker, what was that? Training wheels still on. Training wheels still on. Maybe we should have got our cobwebs out in a normal game like I suggest to most. I had that same issue when I first started playing HM. Guys, if he dies one more time, we're just going to go straight to the second or the third game. And hope he pops off, because I don't know if it's TP. TP coming in. Can they shut down the Kazakhs? Hold your horses. We get an assist. Okay, we get an assist. Sorry, I shouldn't not. Oh no. I'll be honest, it's looking terrible. It's looking horrendous. This might have to be a 15-minute. No, Faker. No, no. We still have the W. We're okay. We have the W. We're okay. We have the W. We're... Yeah. Gentlemen, we're not okay. I think this might actually conclude our first game of Faker's Aurora. I'm going to skip to another game because he's been spamming it. And hopefully we can find a game where he pops off. Because this, I can't do to my boy. I can't show any more seconds of my boy in this game. Okay, welcome back. We've got game 2. Couple of things he's changed, okay? Number 1 is he's changed his rune page. He's decided Electrocute's not it. He's going for Fleet Footwork. And that's all he's changed. There's not a couple times. I lied. It was just the one thing. Went for a little bit of... Back in my day, whenever there was a new champion release, Faker would lock it first game and go 50 kills. This is... I really need to see a pop-off game here for me to trust in Faker's intuition, I believe. Is it intuition? What it's called? I think it's intuition. I like a little bit of game music. And I have made a statement on the Faker clip. If you guys want to watch it in my last video, so if you guys are looking for me to make a statement on that and what I think, you can look there because I'm not going to be touching on it again. He did have COVID-19. I also think I have COVID-19. I also need to issue an apology. In my latest video, I had a fever and I accidentally did a review on the wrong player. I didn't think, I don't know what was happening, but I corrected myself in the comments, so that was not Zhao Sheimeng in my last video. It was a different guy from China, still a very high elo player, but I got my wires crossed, so to anyone that was offended on that, I apologize. Moving forward, you know, it was still a good video. I still had a good time. A lot of people are telling me they had a good time, and that's all it's really about, fun and games. But yeah, that was a little bit awkward, but that's life. Sometimes in life you make mistakes, you own up to them, and you move on. And I'm hoping Fake is not moving on, because I want to see him get a solo bolo. Flash Qs. Might be able to do it. Doesn't have enough mana though. Auto. Auto. Could look for an E here. Takes the cannon with it. He's gonna have to TP in. Please don't die. Please don't die. Flashes. Oh, God. Oh, God. We will TP back in, though. It's not all over. But once again, the laning phase on this champion is not the greatest. I would have thought into a Yone, it's fine. But apparently not. Even with Fleet. I have around about 40 Aurora games, I think, already. I have quite a lot of Aurora games. I'm really meshing with the champion. Really gelling with it. I don't really look for trades. I just farm, and then I look for the team fights. Weaving the autos is so crucial to stacking that passive, by the way. I see too many people only going for spells. When if you're just able to double stack the passive like that into like an E, into Qs, and then stack it again. It's auto. Oh, bro, he's almost 6 here. Ali wants to go for it. Level 6. Go now. Go now. Hits the ultimate. Yone's going to try and get out. He does. Goes back in. Faker Q lands. W. Rakan goes in. Flash. W's over. And Q lands only on Rakan. And he's gone on an Aether Wisp first item. Guys, he's gone on an Aether Wisp first item. Does that mean he's going Lichbane? He's rushing Lichbane. Might be Cosmic Drive. What is he? Love the way she walks. It's such a pronounced walk. And I don't know what he's building here. It could actually be a Lichbane. What's your favorite build with Aurora? Mine is just full damage. I hate the tank builds. I told you guys the on-hit tank builds are trash. Day one. I was right. Once again. Don't have ult for a long time here. And I'm going to be completely honest. After his performance against Gen G, and a lot of his performances this year, Faker's mechanics and his champion pool have seemed tested. So for a new champion to come into the meta, and for Faker to be going into Worlds, like this champion is most likely going to be a very important part of Worlds. He needs to get good at a champion like this. He can't allow himself to have any more errors or weaknesses in his game. Otherwise, T1 are not going to stand a chance. And I'm just being honest. I love Faker. You know, close friend. Been through a lot. Versus each other a lot of times. Back and forth. Win, loss, win. But, like, he needs to get on top of his shit. And it's hard, man. You can see with the clip last time how the frustration is really starting to hit him. Because it's no easy task, obviously, to hold yourself accountable to such a level of play that Faker or myself holds ourselves to. We do have ult. Q's. Auto. E. Oh my god. I'm just gonna be frank, it's not looking good. I have no comments. I mean, first game was rough, but this game... I mean, we're gonna be 60 farm at 10 minutes. This game's even rougher. Roof. But that's okay. Me and Faker... we're players who have a fortified mind a lot of the time. Not all the time. Sometimes. I believe in the comeback. We have a fed jungler who has built wrong. I don't know why she has a stride breaker. Maybe it's the new meta after the Sojourn nerfs. W. Alt. There we go. Q. E. Q2. Kill it. Bang. Faker's first kill on the new champion, Aurora. Took us a while to get here. Took us longer than a while. Took us a moment. But we got there. I saw people going at second item, but not first. Well, that sorts that out. I've seen some Malignants for the ult. So we're just going to go and look at the team fight. And be honest, guys. Where do you see Faker in 3 years' time? I genuinely think I was of the personal. I mean, obviously for my channels, I love doing videos on him. I'd love him to play forever, give me content forever. But I do think I thought him retiring after he won last year and going into a coaching role would have been awesome. But maybe he just wants to keep playing until he can't. And he doesn't care about it. Like, his legacy is already amazing. But I just don't know how many years you can hold yourself and be at the top without just mentally imploding. This World is going to be a very, or this even end of the year is going to be a very telling sign for the team. Aggressive W forward, okay. Lilia. Ultimate up in 5 seconds. He actually might be able to look for a solo bolo. Lands the E. I did speak about it. His rune choice essentially... What the fuck? What is this Shyvana building? I thought they nerfed the fleet with Aurora, but... He's gonna TP back in here with his... Sorks. Second dragon getting set up. Big, big. And this should be a... Oh. Yone's coming in from the back. Faker hits him with an ult. Wait. Oh my god. Dude, surely Yone counters Aurora? Because he can just ult out of the ult and it doesn't seem to affect him. Right. Oh my god, Unk. Oh my god, Unk. Oh my god. Oh my god, Unk. Oh, what the hell do we do? What do we do? What do we do? Why? Why? It's okay. I don't know. I really don't. I don't think it is okay. I don't know if I can sugarcoat it. He'd be hinting, bro. He'd be running it. He'd be limit testing. He'd be having fun. And hey, it's a game after all. It's about having fun. So good for him. But a couple of plays wouldn't hurt. Wouldn't hurt you or the video. If we could get a kind of, wow, what was that? He's the GOAT moments. That would be awesome. I would really like that. But sometimes in life, and write this down, this could be a good point. What you want is not what you get. But sometimes getting what you want is not what what is best. I really don't know what I'm going with this. Faker, just get a freaking kill, please, bro. No ults. Stun. QQ. And I love Aurora Q because you can kill steal a lot of the time in the last second. We couldn't do it there, but you could tell Faker was trying to take the kill. As I am still battling a sickness. Thank you for the thoughts and the prayers everyone's been sending me. I'm gonna recover, guys. I'm not like... some people like messaging me like I'm on my deathbed. Thoughts and prayers, Midbeast. Gonna send flowers. Hope you can recover. Bro, I got the cold. I'm not 100 years old. I'm not gonna die. I'm fine. I'm gonna recover. I'm gonna do a full recovery. I'm gonna be fine. But if I do go down, just know it was doing what I love, and that I accomplished everything I set out to accomplish in life, which was just to beat Dopa, which I did, which you guys can look up on my YouTube channel, which is I Found Dopa. classic. I sometimes, and this might... I tell people this in real life, even that don't play games. People say, like, what's one of your, like, your most proud or most accomplished moments in life? This is not just in games, in life. And I say beating Dopa. And I have to explain the whole story. I am still so proud to this day of that achievement for me on a personal note. And some people might call that cringe or nerdy. Haha, like, surely graduating university or this or that. Brother, that is peak life for me, and I'm just glad it happened. And I don't like, it almost brings a tear to my eye because I don't like to bring it up too much. I feel bad talking about it. But hey, it happened. As... we are gonna have to try and look for an outplay. Nice. Oh. This looks like my 12-year-old cousin somehow got his hands on my account in Challenger and was like, bro, I'm hard stuck silver, man, it's my teammates. And then he gets on my account in Challenger and I'm like, dude, no, what are you doing? That's what it looks like. I'm just telling you what I see it. I don't sugarcoat it. I'm not biased. Lich Bane has been rushed. Alert, Lich Bane, rushed. I don't know if I like the build. I don't know. I might be missing out on something, but the amount of one-shotting and split-pushing and auto-attacking we're going to be doing this game, I don't think it's going to be very good. But once again, it's a learning process. And I'm sure but he might win worlds with this champion, and all of you guys can be with me and say, wow, I was there when he played his first games on Aurora with you, Midbeast. He's come so far. We might say, possibly. Nice, okay. Mid gap. It's quite obvious what happened there. And we're gonna go down. We're gonna start popping the tower. What is this new Shyvana build, bro? I really like it. Stridebreaker, Navori. I've never seen anything like it. We are even gold with the Yone. It was some nice Lich Bane hits. I do agree. I do concur. Second item. Doesn't really have much gold, but it's going to be an Hourglass. Lich Bane Hourglass. With what follows should most certainly be Deathcap or Void. Void Staff, by the way, being extremely efficient at the moment. Don't buy Crypto Bloom. And buy Void Staffs early as possible, even if they are barely any MR, trust me. I think Faker might have his ult here. And that is a oh! Spectator. Having a bit of a spaz out. We want to watch this man right here. He used his ultimate really nicely there. As the enemy team just FF. Faker gets another kill. I just want to watch how he uses his ultimate to reposition. So it did seem like by the end of this, so he ults, beautiful, and then he uses ult to go in to reposition to get these skill shots where he gets his QE, hits the Hourglass, gets it into the hop reset, Q miss, oopsies, into the Q kill. Well, ladies and gentlemen, they may not have been the cleanest games, but they were first Faker Aurora games. Watch with me, watch with you guys. I do appreciate everyone hanging out. Thank you so much for watching, especially when I'm sick. I do appreciate it. And apologies for the last video, mixing it up. I did clarify. I had a bit of a whoopsie doozy. So please don't cancel me for that. And until next time, I'll catch you on my next video. Good night.